Feeling exhausted, broke, and one fridge breakdown away from giving up? Here's the brutal truth. Your food business isn't failing because of your team or your recipes. It's failing because your kitchen setup is silently bleeding you dry every single day. So let's fix that. Now, most owners in survival mode focus on one thing. We need more sales, we need better product, bigger menu, new promos. But 90% of the time, it's easier and faster to save money than it is to earn more. And the biggest savings, they come from two places, labor and energy. That's where your profits are leaking even when the place looks busy. I hear it all the time, you just can't find good staff anymore. But here's the truth, it's not a staffing issue, it's a system issue. If your team isn't doing the job the way you want, the problem isn't them, it's how you've set up and are running the business. You can't give vague instructions and expect magic. Clean the kitchen style request can leave big gaps in expectation. You need a system so clear it's impossible to screw up, with clear role assignments, responsibilities and repercussions. You don't ask, can someone do X, Y or Z? You call out one person and give them the task. And if you have a reoccurring issue with something like a shelf that just never stays tidy, don't keep nagging, just fill it with modular containers. Or remove the shelf completely, make it impossible for the things that annoy you to happen in the first place, so you don't have to nag. When I audit food businesses, I don't ask about your specials, I look at your kitchen flow, your kit, your systems, and I usually find that you are relying on finding a skilled chef and probably paying him more than you can afford, less than he would like, to compensate for an inefficient setup. You're trying to manage chaos with willpower, and every possible hour you can throw at it, and you're stuck in it because you think you can't cut labor when you're already so busy. But here's the twist. You're probably doing too much with too many people, not enough automation, too many repetitive tasks. That's why nothing runs smoothly unless you're there. And that's the opposite of a business. Here's one of my favorite truths. One boy is a boy. Two boys is half a boy. If two people are doing the same job, they will do it at half the pace and cost you double. You don't need more effort, you need better systems and smarter equipment. The right equipment for your unique setup can save you a lot more than you can ever imagine. These tools don't just make your life easier, they make money. They pay for themselves in a matter of months, sometimes weeks. This isn't a sales pitch for shiny toys. There's no point in just throwing money at bits of kit that you imagine will help improve your menu. This is about honing an efficient business model and investing in the kit that aligns perfectly for your systems. This will reduce stress, scrubbing, slashes energy bills, and buries your wage costs. The bottom line is, you can't afford not to invest. Let's be honest, running a food business shouldn't feel like financial roulette. But if you don't know where your money's leaking, that's exactly what it is. So before you chase more sales, before you blame your staff, take a minute to check the numbers. Right below this video, there's a calculator. Plug in a few figures, your energy costs, your food spend, your wage bill, and it will show you where the real damage is being done. Because once you see it, you can finally stop the bleeding and build a business that runs clean. It's time to stop firefighting and start running a business that works without burning you out. Thanks for watching. See you soon.